Out and about today. Beautiful day. Been so cold. We had a day that was like 4 degrees recently. Pretty cold. I think it's about, maybe that's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll check. Millie and Angus are heading into town to stock up the bone supply, which I imagine they're delighted about. The park's in one piece again. We lost quite a few trees. Angus, you want to go buy some bones? I think Angus is otherwise occupied. What about you, Millie? Do you want some bones? Here comes Angus. You want to go get some bones? Come on then. Pretty excited to be out on a nice sunny day. I've already met a few dogs, some kids. They're always excited about that. We have the bones in hand, or in backpack at the very least. Hounds are going home for their afternoon tea. We always say bones. They're not actually bones, they're just brisket. Nothing like a bit of lamb brisket. Keep the hounds happy. Melly thinks she's getting it now. Look how good she's been. Oh, that's a good hound. Sitting and begging. Angus is a bit more decorum than me. What do you want? Melly? What? What? Should we go and find a spot under a tree and you guys can have a bone on the way home? Come on then. Come on, let's go find a spot. Pretty sure the hounds know roughly where the bones are. If I left Millie long enough, she would get into that backpack. Angus is a little bit less tenacious. You guys want a bone? Hang on a sec then. Here's one. It's an awfully big bone. Probably take a little while. No, hang on, wait Millie. Angus, good boy. Good boy. One for Millie. Good girl. That should keep some hounds happy for a few minutes. Just a perfect day for her. Beautiful. We found a spot in the shade. Pretty happy hounds. Millie's finished her one. And she's already trying to get in for a second one. Angus still chewing away on his. I think it could be a while before Angus finishes. His breath wasn't that good to start with. I imagine it's not going to be great now. Angus still chomping away. We're pretty lucky. They don't fight over food. They will steal it. There's no fights over food, thankfully. As you can see, Millie is definitely not below stealing it though. Typically Angus will let her, and Angus wouldn't dare try to steal Millie's. Then there probably would be a fight, but thankfully he doesn't do it. He's enjoying his bone. Then we're all heading home. I'm going to have a little snooze. The sun's streaming in my bedroom window today, so I'm going to absorb some vitamin D while I have a little snooze. I imagine the hounds will have another bone and then they'll want to get on the bed. Millie's observing some kids. There's a little black dog over the way, which they haven't noticed, thankfully, or they'd be running over there to bother them. And a very good Angus finally finishing his bone. Time for this lot to go home. Ellie's trying to go to the pond. Now I'm getting caught up in their leashes. Oh, come on, we're going this way. Come on. Want to go home? Good puppies. Let's go.